Hello to the well-awaited tutorial on how to make a Hotel Bakugan episode. Let's get right into the steps. So, the first step is to write the script. Now, I had the whole season 1 script finished before I filmed the first episode, but I changed some things as I went, as you can see there. So, it's just take a pen, take a paper that you won't throw away later, and write what you want to do with the episode. Uh, I use these symbols for when I need to write an action, and when a character talks, I say like here Neo Drago, so I know which character talks, and his line. So yeah, and I have here the title episode and number so that I know what I'm doing. Alright, pretty easy. For the next step is to actually take the photos for the stop motion. Now I use my phone for this, which I can't show you because I'm kind of holding it, but I can show you a case. So I just uh, hold it here and I zoom in or zoom out when I need to. And yeah, I'm going to use these two Bakugan, Kabo and Helios, just to show you how to move them. Here I have a bag full of things that I use for my special effects. So let's say, yeah. Oh, this is so hard with one hand. Yeah, I'm gonna take these 3 coins. And this, you'll see what they're for later. So I have this, which is actually a handmade Bakugan playmat. I use this because it's white and it's nice to feel and it looks good on camera. So yeah, I use these coins to mark for me where the attacks are gonna be, and then in post I draw over them in paint.net. I'll show you. So yeah, first let's open the Bakugan. Yeah, he's going to need a coin to stand on. Kabo too, because he has a big wobbly head. So yeah, when I want a character to move, I just take a photo, move him a bit, take another photo, and I just keep doing that. When I want him to attack, I take one frame up close, where going to put the line of him speaking, like for example, Frosh with super bubble attack. Yeah, and then I start putting another coin there, which I'm going to draw over in paint to show me where the attack is going to be. And then I just move it bit by bit, taking a photo after each little movement, and when it reaches the other guy, I push him a bit further back because that's what physics does. I take the coin out so that I remember not to draw because the attack has been used. And if he's defeated, I just take him off the coin, close him, which should be easy with one hand, come on. Yeah, and I put in there. Some Bakugan are harder to close with one hand, so yeah, it's a bit tricky. Now this I actually don't remember where I got. Maybe it was a surprise bag or some sort. But it's cool because it does this. This is a UV light, but it looks so good for a teleportation scene, like when the Bakugan say, "Brawl, begin,"
Bro, begin!
and they teleport into the scene. And it also looks good when I'm bored. Look, now Cowboy is purple. So you pretty much improvise with what you can. Now I'm going to show you how to edit photos in paint.net. Okay, so here we are in paint.net and I'm going to show you the very easy way to do pretty much special effects. The app is absolutely free and you can get it from Google. Just search paint.net, download, and no viruses, it's completely free and it's a very good app. I really recommend it. So I've got this brush tool and I'm going to show you a few things. So first of all, this is my carpet and some math books. Now I don't want those to show on camera, so I'm going to take this color picker, pick a color, and go with the brush and just draw over. Now here, where I have to draw over a character, I go as close as I can so that I don't draw over the character. Now of course with the mouse it's not the most precise thing in the world, but it does the job. This is usually the step I'm most not looking forward to because it's just a grind. It has to be done. I mean, I love working on the hotel episodes, otherwise I wouldn't be doing them. So yeah, it's not perfect, but at least it's not my carpet. So now, usually you can see when the Bakugan is defeated or when it's really powering up, you will see an aura covering him. How I do that? I keep the brush tool, I select a color, in this case I'm going to use it Onyx Hydra, so I'm going to use orange. And this chemistry thing, it says normal, I click on this arrow and select overlay, which does something pretty interesting. See, it's see-through, but it's still orange and it has like this aura aspect to it. And it looks really good. And yeah, that's how I do it, but of course I'm going to undo that because I don't need it. And now finally how to do the actual attack ball. So in this scene they are just shooting at each other randomly because it's the opening scene and it's just before Drago, Frosh, Wormquake and Stinglash come in. This is for the last episode. I decided to do the tutorial for it. So it's just going to be a plain color to show that it's not very powerful. Usually the more complicated the attack design looks, the more powerful it is, but also the bigger it is. So yeah, just a orange ball, and then I just click save, because this is the photo from my phone. I click save, okay, and there it is it. Okay, so now how I do the voices. I am here in Audacity, a very popular program and also free. You can really see a theme there with things being free. So yeah, I just have the script in front of me and I do the voices here. So just to show you, I'm going to do a random voice. Let's do Wormquake because I like doing that deep voice he has. I like doing every voice, but yeah. So let's see. He is going to say, I like ice cream. I like ice cream. So yeah, this part is silent, so you can Control X and cut it away. Same with this part here at the end. And now let's see how it sounds.
I like ice cream.
Yeah, that's not the best Wormquake voice ever, but it's just a trial. I'm going to put on the screen now me doing the actual line for Rushing the Show where he says, I can feel the power! Flame harpoon! I think. I don't remember the actual line. I can feel the power. Flame harpoon! Okay, so this is the final part of the process. I am now in Movavi Video Editor Plus 15. This is not a free app. I don't think you can find a good free editor app. This cost me actually about 70 euros, so it's not cheap either, but I can't recommend it enough. It's so easy to use and it's very good. So yeah, now on to actually doing the hotel. So I need to add every photo. So I'm going to add the folder and I have Hotel Bakugan Season 1, Episode 15, and I choose this folder in which you can find all of the photos. You can see 116 here. and I'm going to right click, Tools, Video Properties, and set the duration to 0.2 seconds. It takes a bit to load. What happened? Alright, so there we have it. It's only 24 seconds, but it will get longer when we add the dialogue. How do we add the dialogue? Well, first of all, I need to add in some sound effects. Basically, the process is the same. So I'm going to go to sound effects and select fire whoosh, which is my every whoosh. So because this sound is very loud, I'm going to reduce it to 9%, and it starts here. Then we copy it, move it a frame later, actually 2 frames later, because we need one for the green whoosh as well. So let's see how that looks. Yep, that's fine. So we just add the dialogue. Let's actually put some dialogue. Episode 15, and we choose Rattlade. It's his only line in this episode. Hurry up, Flash, or something like that. We cut the axis pause, and now you can click on the frame and actually drag it, and it pushes the other frames. So yeah, it's really good and easy to use and to understand. So yeah, let's see it again from the start. Takes a bit.
Hurry up, Flash.
So yeah, because this is a bit quiet, you say clicked on it and this menu appeared. If it doesn't, just right click, Tools, Audio Properties. I'm going to push it to 400% for the maximum voice, and let's look at it once again.
Hurry up, Flash.
Much better. So yeah, you just do this, and yeah, at the final there's always that background with the space and it says Hotel Bakugan episode whatever. You go to this main menu, I like to call it. Backgrounds, you have to download it, choose space, and then go to this big T. I select this one, text with line 2, paste it there, and drag the background until the text is finished. And now double click on the text bar and you can edit the text. So it's going to be Hotel Bakugan episode 15, Rage of the Frog. Alright, and this line in the middle, I can change its color, and I'm going to change it to red. And that, let's see how that looks. Yep, pretty smooth. Now let's see this big fight scene where pretty much everyone shoots at everyone. Let's see how that looked. Actually, let's take it from the start, from here. Let's see how I managed to make it. Yep. So, pretty much that. After you're done with all the editing and adding the clips and the audio and all that, you click export. This has been the Hotel Bakugan tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. If you want other tutorials on other aspects that you might want to know how to do, please leave it in the comments below. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.